Welcome to Nar Wild Animals. In nature, animals typically gauge their adversaries, knowing whom to challenge for survival and whom to steer clear of. However, there are instances where they misjudge and provoke the wrong opponent. In the animal kingdom, the creature no one should mess with isn't the lion, but the honey badger. And the three leopards quickly regretted their decision as well. Crocodiles strike fear into every animal crossing a river, until they encounter a zebra that knows how to use its sharp teeth. 50 times animals mess with the wrong opponent. No way! Did you see that herd of buffalo launch that lion into the air? Nature's raw strength at its finest.
The lion is indeed the mightiest lion predator. I repeat, on land. That's why when it engages in a battle on an unfamiliar battleground, it takes a backseat to the alligator in the contest for prey.
This warthog believed his primary worry was the pack of hyenas before him. Oh, how he was mistaken. Getting food and water has never been easy in this harsh, wild world.
This kangaroo rat, with its muscular legs, gracefully evades every strike from the snake. The poor snake even has to endure a powerful kick from the kung fu master.
When a crocodile leaps out of the water to snatch an antelope, the animal nearly executes a reverse somersault, enabling it to escape in one piece. This buffalo wants to prove to its herd that it's incredibly powerful by challenging a rhinoceros for control of the grasslands. But I think it's not a very wise choice.
A snake, flaunting its venom, confidently entered a private yard, and the pit bull clearly didn't appreciate this type of guest.
Lions often hesitate to attack giraffes due to their incredibly powerful kicks with their strong, long legs. But it seems this mama giraffe delivered a somewhat inaccurate kick. The jaguar's diet isn't just about peaceful animals like deer and horses. Every now and then, they're adventurous enough to spice things up. This crocodile was too caught off guard and couldn't fight back. But I reckon in a different scenario, the jaguar might not necessarily have come out on top.
In hunting expeditions, wolves often employ tactics to capture animals much larger than themselves.
The battle between two Komodo dragons is always intense. I mean, for the first 5 seconds before they give each other a warm hug. The previous video proved that crocodiles are indeed potential prey. That's why these two jaguars are fearlessly battling to dispute their underwater territory.
This lion's overconfidence got him flipped by the wild buffalo herd like a pancake for breakfast.
You might think a kitten isn't a worthy match for a venomous snake. Nope, just look at how this cat slaps the snake before it can react. This jaguar was bringing home the catch of the day after its fishing expedition, a caiman. If you share my ideas, please leave a comment number 0.
And this lioness truly chose the wrong place to rest.
Hyenas are incredibly intimidating when they travel in packs, even making lions cautious. Unfortunately for them, the buffalo squad arrived just in time to provide timely assistance. The leopard cautiously approaches the carcass afloat on the water's surface, but suddenly, a crocodile springs from its concealed ambush, causing the leopard to immediately back off. There's no such thing as a free meal. Now that's what I call a wild game of tag. Those wolves thought they had the upper paw, but the bear had other plans, literally.
This guy tried to give milk to a tiger and nearly paid a steep price for his actions. Man, do you think I'm a kid?
Crocodiles will attack anything that dares to intrude on their territory, including cars.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Baboons often kidnap cubs of other animal species for their amusement. But what goes around comes around. When this baboon attempted to carry out a kidnapping, this goose couple made sure it taught the monkey a lesson, but in a hard way.
When you have to go to the North Pole, consider bringing your dog along.
The venom of a mamba snake bite can kill 15 adults, which is why this snake was so confident when facing off with this mongoose. But this time, its confidence led to a bitter outcome. This is a training session that Master Splinter assigned to Leonardo to become a Ninja Turtle.
Nature can be a harsh place, but sometimes we witness a miraculous act of kindness. Instead of indulging in her own meal, this lioness cared for a lost baby wildebeest, shielding it from other predators and reuniting it with its mother. Her mother must have been truly puzzled by what unfolded before her.
This is an uneven battle. Who do you think will emerge victorious? Comment 1 for the cattle and 2 for the buffalo. The impala was resigned to becoming a meal for the crocodile, when suddenly the hippo emerged as an unexpected hero, launching an attack on the crocodile to protect the vulnerable. Seems like those gorillas are being cooped up for so long and decided to have a bit of a family feud. But hey, look at any good dad. That big old gorilla stepped in to lay down the law and teach him a thing or two about manners. Just goes to show, even in the animal kingdom, families gotta stick together and learn to get along.
Although not very big, this puppy successfully protected its owner from an energetic deer.
It's always best to be cautious around water, especially when your nose extends over a meter, just inches above the surface. Do you believe that just one dog can chase away a cheetah? This robo-dog will prove it, as it makes cheetahs tremble with its dance.
Even though a tortoise doesn't seem like the most intimidating animal, it will fight fiercely to defend its territory. For instance, this tortoise used all its speed to charge and confront a cat.
A thrilling showdown between a buffalo and a bull, with a large audience in attendance. But not long after, the bull realized it had messed with the wrong guy. The lion's climbing abilities are quite impressive, as it scales a tree to hunt a mischievous monkey. However, the monkey sees it as entertainment, eventually leaving a big cat exhausted and falling freely. The courageous peacock rushed to grab some leftovers from the elephant, but the elephant didn't seem too pleased about it.
Cats attack these dogs who try to get close to them.
Remind your dog that barking incessantly bothers a cat. These pals can be quite feisty and combative, right?
When a crocodile ventured into the lion pride's domain, it swiftly regretted its choice, as the male lion showed who's the true king of the land. The upcoming video showcases an endless battle, as a bear messes with a bison for no apparent reason. These warriors engage on the grass, drag each other onto the road, cross bridges, and even lead the confrontation into the water.
Every year, thousands of groupers gather on a reef in French Polynesia to mate, providing a bountiful feast for sharks, eventually leading to a shark-feeding frenzy. So when one shark gets enraged after having its prey stolen right in front of it, a battle among these sharks unfolds.
In this video, the predator becomes the prey as it unwittingly provokes a flock of birds. A baffled cat can never anticipate being completely outsmarted by a careless bird, making the cat moonwalk like Michael Jackson. Baboons consider snatching baby animals as their pastime, but when they accidentally kidnap the Lion King's cub, it almost paid a heavy price. This cat doesn't care whether it's hunting a mouse or a bear.
The marmot proved he's not just a meme king, but also possesses remarkable real combat skills.
They've witnessed a cat chase off a bear, a coyote, and now it's a cat chasing an alligator. Just one slap to the alligator's face, and the large predator obediently slinked back into the water. These two male kangaroos are using their mouths to dispute over a mate. But when that doesn't work out, they decide to resort to fisticuffs. The chicken thought, "I'm the descendant of dinosaurs, so I'm protected." The crocodile replied, "So am I," and chomped. Those geese are really making it clear who's the boss around here. The mother and child bond isn't exclusive to the human world. It's even more pronounced in the animal kingdom.
In battles, giraffes often use their necks to attack opponents, which can appear quite amusing and peculiar.
Large animals often behave like children. The elephant's chasing the hippo for taking its tree branch, while the stubborn hippo refuses to let go. This anteater better keep its distance from the horse if it wants its snout to stay intact for the rest of its life. That's the price you pay for messing with a hedgehog.
This penguin is being pursued by a pack of ruthless killer whales. Just as it was about to become their meal, it had a daring idea. It leaped onto a tourist boat.
This kitten raced like lightning to catch a squirrel, but it wasn't quick enough, and with the squirrel making its getaway, the cat was left stranded up the tree. Donkeys, like kids, lack situational awareness and want to deal with all the creatures around them. That's why they're always punished. The praying mantis took the initiative to attack the massive tarantula in a glass cage match. But the spider wasn't in the mood for fighting, and it could have easily destroyed the annoying creature. The giraffe's running away after messing with a lady who has a long neck like it, an ostrich. In the end, it had to call on its mum for help to get out of this mess.
Let's dive into the ocean to witness an exciting showdown between two seafood stars, octopus and crab. Oops, we have a third contender here, a sea lion.
After watching numerous clips, it becomes apparent that geese are like the school bullies of the animal kingdom. Well, evidently pigs really can fly, because when a warthog gets close enough, this gnarly rhino will help it soar up to 10 feet into the air. Mongooses are a terror to snakes of all kinds, but another rodent does the same with its agility and sharp teeth. Look at how this squirrel takes down this venomous snake. Truly impressive. Due to excessive trolling, this tiger went all out to climb a tree and teach this mischievous monkey a lesson. Oops, but it soon realized it couldn't climb like a cat anymore. Now we've got a showdown between two smaller contenders. There's a big tarantula picking a fight with a wasp, showing off its venom and fangs. They go at it, but then the wasp stings the spider and it's lights out. Looks like we've got our winner.
When it saw a baby chick separated from its mother, this lizard saw an opportunity to eat it. Little did it know, this adorable creature had a beak that was surprisingly formidable.
When a hippo becomes furious with a herd of buffalo for visiting his pond, he does some strange things, to say the least, to chase them away.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure if this cougar broke any ribs while attempting to hunt a guanaco that was both resilient and robust. If you're still of the opinion that survival in nature isn't too harsh for animals, this video will change your perspective. Zebras and wildebeest are often known to maintain a certain symbiotic and peaceful relationship. That's why this baby wildebeest decided to come play near the group of zebras. But today, these striped friends behaved rather oddly. Thanks to its running speed, this cheetah left the lion far behind in an impressive manner.
Despite bears being dangerous predators, they often exhibit friendliness and approachability towards humans. However, if you make a bear feel threatened, it will attack, as this hunter learned the hard way when aiming a bow at a giant bear.
The monkey's reaction left the dog completely unaware of what it had done wrong. The capybara appeared fierce as it approached to tease the dog, but its adorable appearance couldn't intimidate the dog. With just a glance, two dogs made the sheep moonwalk like Michael Jackson. Although not a fearsome predator, the porcupine is the one you should never mess with unless you want to harm yourself, just like this lioness. This naive snake soon realized its ultimate life mistake, breaking into this house. Its fighting skills were no match for a calm family cat, just a playful encounter. The peculiar video below captures a scene where a lioness inexplicably protects a leopard from her own mate. The crocodile knows that on land it isn't at an advantage, so it immediately backs off. What percentage do you think the alligator's chance of winning is when facing a herd of buffalo on land? Leave your comments below this video. A young hedgehog courageously confronts a big dog. Size isn't all crucial if an animal has confidence. This fox is eyeing those goslings for its dinner, but the father goose shows he's an incredibly trustworthy man.
This inexperienced king cobra, due to its lack of survival skills, dared to challenge a secretary bird. Afterwards, the bird happily enjoyed the meal.
An exciting battle between a kangaroo and three crazy emu birds over a tree branch dispute. A bite from a black mamba is called the kiss of death, because it can kill an enemy within seconds. But this time, it picked the wrong opponent and paid a hefty price. These individuals successfully rescued their dog from the clutches of a giant hungry python. This seagull tries to steal the seal's food, but that's the very trap the seal had set up in advance. Cats can take on tigers, bears, coyotes, but they're utterly helpless against a kung fu master rooster. This cat had to endure plenty of strikes from a crazy chicken before it could retreat.
I can't fathom what this guy was thinking when he tried to pull the rooster through the fence.
This dog is curious and wants to get across so he could play with the cows, but it was thwarted by its most formidable foe, the electrical fence. And this cat's smarter because it approached the chicken from behind, but this time the chicken brought its besties along. Turtles often target crabs as a crunchy and calcium-rich snack. In retaliation, this crab made sure that this baby turtle had not only its first ocean voyage. This is when you land without permission from the locals. This massive crocodile just wanted to explore the land, but it didn't take long for it to retreat when surrounded by a pack of wild dogs. These curious dogs are circling a porcupine, as if they haven't seen the YouTube short of the aftermath of daring dogs playing with porcupine needles. This rooster was accustomed to reigning over the young roost until he encountered an equally assertive goose. This coyote was getting ready to trespass onto the farm, but right from the start, it encountered a major obstacle: a courageous tuxedo cat. The skill of escape is paramount in nature. A golden wheel spider pretends to be paralyzed when faced with a spider wasp. When the wasp loses focus, the spider dashes like a Formula One car, leaving its predator in the dust. This dog was trying to eavesdrop on the gathering of cats. Unfortunately, the covert actions of the doggo spy were exposed. Join us as we dive deep into the ocean to contemplate the chaotic food battle between a tiger snake eel and a hermit crab. As you can see, the eel and the crab roll into the sand to win this incredible tug-of-war over a dead fish. In the end, the crab took away the prize, and the eel was left there to search for another food source.